the Nokia 2.1. We've had the unboxing, we've had the review, and now it's time for the camera test. So I went out filming with the Nokia 2.1. Most of the footage you're about to see was all filmed on the Nokia 2.1. All the audio you're about to hear was filmed on the Nokia 2.1 with no external mics or anything. And I'm also going to show you the photos. Let's get into it. Holy Moses, check this out. There is a face not even a mother can love. Now, I'm only just figuring this out, but oops, sorry. Buckers. Now I'm only just figuring this out, but with my sunnies on, I actually can't see the screen. It's like completely black till I turn it this way, and then all of a sudden I see the screen perfectly. That's a bit of an issue when you're filming yourself. But yet when I take my sunnies off like this, all of a sudden see the screen perfectly. But it is a cheap find. $99 here in Australia at the moment. And the front facing camera, how's that actually looking right now? Huh? Keep in mind we are in light daylight. Do you want to see how good the image stabilization is on the front facing camera? Well, I don't think there is any, but let's check that out. Bit of running. How's that? Let's switch over to the rear facing camera for a second. Right, this is on the rear, just walking around. Let's try to go for a bit of a run. And that's about as stable as I can hold it with my energy drink addict hands here. Am I in the shot? I'm not sure. Now, stable shots where I'm not moving or walking around so much, they look a bit better. Where it doesn't look better, however, is in low light scenarios. It's a little bit noisy and a little bit dark, both front and rear. Alright, the rear facing camera in what is pretty low light. Now let's get up out of this room. There's a light there, which I assume that the video is still kinda noisy. Let's go out here a bit more. Bit more low light. Not great, I assume. Now, just for a comparison, let me show you how much light is actually in this room, just so people in the comments don't say, oh, you just went out of the room with absolutely no light, that's why it went dark. Well, I'm in that same spot and you can see me perfectly. Another area of the video function I'm not a big fan of is the slow-mo. Now, it degrades the footage from full HD down to just 480. But what I'm seeing on the screen here barely even looks like 480. It looks more like 144p, and I would say the footage practically looks unusable. Now let's have a look at some photos from the camera. Photos in daylight actually look quite good. When you take a panorama shot, however, it does degrade the photo a little bit and is a little bit pixelated in the background. Now, this is a front-facing camera shot with no other camera aids on, and this is a front-facing camera shot with HDR on, and this is a front-facing camera shot with beauty mode on. It seems to lack a little bit of detail and look a little bit washed out as well. Moving on to low light photos, the front facing camera is a little bit noisy, but the rear facing camera isn't as noisy, and the photos aren't as dark as what the video was on the rear facing camera. But I did find that the rear facing camera did sometimes take a few shots in low light to actually get the subject in focus. cheaper phones are getting more usable nowadays. It still probably has a little way to go, and I would have preferred a slightly faster processor on this phone, but Nokia does excel more on this device with the build quality, big screen, big battery, good speakers. You can get other phones with a faster processor at about this price, but they don't have dual front-facing speakers, 5.5-inch display, 4000 mAh battery, and a really good build quality. Well, really good build quality in the $99 mark anyway. It is plastic, but it's $99 Australian. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, everybody. Hit that like button if you like it, subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one. They're playing with the drone. It's up there. Can you see? Just a little tiny speck there. Looks to be a Mavic Pro.